Oh, like he might be on the autism spectrum? Or?
No, like even like crazier, like birth defects, like a physical deformity.
Yeah, we're done. And then what if you were messing with your foster parents? You're like, what? I mean, did that ever happen?
What do you mean messing with them?
No. Okay. All right, we getting right into it, guys. I got a new cat.
Yeah.
He's a Bengal sepia snow mink, aka he's like half leopard. It's an Asia breed with some domestic cat. He's got a lot of energy, but he's 8 weeks old. I had this guy, his name's Ian. He sells foreign Bengals, and he was at my Halloween party, which we'll get into. You guys were both there.
Yeah, I saw him there.
Yeah, and then he DM'd me right the day after and was like, yo, I have a new litter. You down to check him out? I was like, it's kind of like divine timing. So I had him come over, and then I kind of fell in love. But this is Polo, everybody. I have a whole cat vlog coming out soon, so I'm going to let bro chill. But he's been a great addition to the family, and this is Ace for those that don't know.
Yo.
Are you guys more of a dog or a cat person?
Neither. I don't fuck with warm-blooded animals or like high-maintenance animals. I just realized that I travel a lot.
Okay.
So I don't got time for that. I like snakes. I still have my snakes.
Ryan likes snakes too.
Yeah.
He tends to keep them for like 1 week, and then they're just like gone.
No, I noticed, like, honestly, if you like look back at some of the vlogs too, it's like a new reptile.
And like, where do they all go? So I'm not gonna be pulling a Ryan with Polo. What is it about the reptiles that you like?
Low maintenance as hell.
Okay.
I love that for me. Like, honestly, just give them water, change the lamp around, and like, you know, and they don't have to eat every day.
Okay, and what about you?
See, I grew up mainly with dogs. I've had 2 cats in my life, and they were nice. I like the cats too. I love cats. I think I just like other people's cats more.
It's like when you see a kid, you're like, oh, he's cute, but I don't have to go home and take care of him.
Yes.
Because for me, cats, all the cats that I ended up getting were the craziest cats ever. Like, they were very violent cats. And me, I don't want to deal with an animal that's attacking me all the time. Like, I get it, that's why you play it, but like, they play a little too rough for me that I don't like. But I do like dogs a lot.
Okay.
I love animals, period. I just feel like, personally, if I were to own one, I would do a dog over a cat just because the cat's experience I had
Just bad.
were not great.
Rob looks a little different today.
No, God.
Yeah, I got a haircut. I had a new barber, so like.
Did you get like back surgery? You're a little shorter than I remembered. Like your feet, they're like just cutely just dangling.
Oh my God.
And I like the camo pants. We both got the camo. PB's like, okay.
Okay, well, let's talk about this real quick. I do not believe that that's camo. I really, honestly, I just don't fuck with people who say that shit.
Wait.
Me personally.
Oh, you're saying because I'm wearing no pants right now.
No. It's okay. Yes, the pants with camouflage in the woods, I guess, maybe. But
So mine don't count, hers do?
Neither of them count.
What?
Neither of them
Bro,
count.
these are definitely camo.
No. Neither of them count.
No.
Camo print is like that cute little chunky little like.
There's Hunty camo. There's Army camo.
There's a lot of camos, PP.
I think army camo is the
Camo
one
band.
I'm talking about. I'm not a fan.
No, this is like what I grew up with, like that
Damn.
North Carolina camo.
Well, like I feel like it was
Oh,
like
makes sense. You didn't grow up in LA either.
I grew up in the East Coast, Maryland.
Yeah,
I was literally
maybe
surrounded by all
that's
trees,
why.
uncle hunting and shit. So just kind of built in us, I guess.
Yeah, it's close to this because in North Carolina, a lot of people wear camo.
Yeah, but then like when you're in LA, everybody wears everything. So I can't even tell people have high fashion or they're just.
Wait, I got a question.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Did you go to an outside school or an inside school?
Both. Like I did gym class outside, but like we did like our desks were in a room.
No.
Wait, I don't know wait, what's the outside school
No,
mean?
I know that, but like when you walk to your classes, are you walking like in a hall with lockers and shit?
Oh yes, yeah. Why you didn't have
Was
that?
that so cool for you?
It was awesome. It was like a
Oh
movie.
my God, that's so fucking dope. I didn't. I went to an outside school.
And what does that mean? You guys had no lockers or
Like
no walls?
two of my schools didn't have lockers,
Oh.
but one of them did. It was a charter school, but no, like I walk from outside to get to my class. Like if I would walk outside to get to a class.
Like was it in a trailer? Because like I had trailer
like
classes.
some of them, yeah, but not all of them. Like
You had to like walk from building to building.
yeah, like outside.
If anybody's been to outside school, let me know. I had like the full, it was like 3,000 students.
No, I think the video Holla Back Girl from Gwen Stefani, I think it was shot at one of my schools.
Oh,
That was
okay.
an outside school. But honestly, yeah, like I could not fathom, like when I watched High School Musical, I could not fathom, like, oh my God, is this real? Like people actually go to school inside?
Yeah.
But also, I was walking distance from every single one of the schools I went to.
Am I wrong, or did you say you went to high school with Blueface?
I did. I went to Golden Valley.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you know he just got released from county jail or prison? I don't know what.
Yeah,
he
I
went
just
to.
seen that. So I seen that like yesterday. Yesterday.
Thoughts on
Thoughts
that?
on-
He's like bigger now.
I honestly didn't see it.
Oh,
I
shit.
really kind of, I'd be pressing not interested.
Okay, yeah. I mean, so I was bringing that up because I'm like, so since he was gone for 2 years, what do you think is the state of his career now? Do you think he can blow up again, or it's kind of like, do people still? Because I saw he got more ink on his face.
I think at the end of the day, like,
because he still
people-
makes good music.
Yeah,
I would
people
say.
who rock with him are gonna rock with him. Like, I mean, even all of my fans, like, I've been holding certain music hostage for like years, but I just dropped it and they're messing with it.
Okay, and why
I
did you do
think-
that? Why did you hold it hostage?
Oh, I was just like in situations where I wasn't being able to drop.
Oh, okay, damn.
Yeah.
Are you signed to a label?
Right now, yeah.
Okay. And that kind of like, they have to kind of like let you know what's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like timing is everything. I feel like if he times it right, then I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious because, yeah, I just saw him come back and I was like, damn, that was a long time. But at the same time, Blueface is one of those like characters where I think, same way 6ix9ine just did like a podcast. I don't know if you guys seen 6ix9ine clips. He's like kind of relevant again. What are y'all thoughts on
For
6ix9ine?
real?
I'm gonna say between Blueface and 6ix9ine, they both have made some bangers,
Okay.
right? But I feel like they had a time in a minute where they were very like relevant and popping, and like people genuinely really cared
Yeah.
about what they were posting. You know, if they are able to revive that somehow, then like cool. Honestly, me personally, I'm not like looking for updates
True.
on
Yeah.
what they are.
Oh, six just dropped. 6ix9ine
Yeah,
just dropped.
like I'm not, but like if I hear it out and I'm like, oh, somebody's like, oh, this is new, I'm like, oh, is it?
I personally feel like, because me as a like a diehard fan to all the artists that I do listen to, if the artist that I like puts out a new song, I'm gonna find out.
You know how hard it is to find shirts that actually fit right? Either they're too boxy or too tight in all the wrong spots. That's why I started rocking True Classic. They just nailed the balance. It's fitted around the chest and the arms, but relaxed where you need it. No bunching, no stiff fabric, just clean, comfortable, and ready for anything. And the best part, you don't have to drop designer money to look like you did. True Classic started with a super simple goal: to make high quality, everyday clothes that actually fit all people at a fair price. And it's working. They've sold over 25 million shirts to more than 5 million customers, and the reviews speak for themselves. Over 200,000 5 stars. When I wear True Classic, for me, it's about confidence. When I throw on a True Classic tee, I just feel more put together without trying too hard. It's the kind of outfit you can wear from the gym to dinner and still look good. And since the holidays are coming up, it's the perfect time to grab a few as gifts. And they've expanded just beyond men's gear. So now there's something for the whole family. Women's, kids, joggers, hoodies, all of that. It's an easy win if you want to give someone comfort and style this season. Give comfort, give confidence, give True Classic. You can find them at Amazon, Target, Costco, Sam's Club, or go to trueclassic.com/spark and use my code SPARK for a discount. That's trueclassic.com/spark. Upgrade your wardrobe and feel the difference. I was gonna say, I wonder, how do you make a viral moment last anymore? I feel like internet trends die so fast.
Oh my God,
Like,
it literally
everything's too
is
fast.
so bad right now.
How do you just, who cares, just put out and go? But like, I don't even know how you really like keep everybody's attention for longer than a week at this point.
I don't know, real shit.
Yeah, I feel like it's more, people think it's more about trends when I feel like it's not. I feel like it's about like kind of starting something new. Because if you really think about it, a lot of the people that were popping, like, oh, let's even use you, for example. Like,
Let's ask the audience.
Yeah, let's ask the audience. I feel like you definitely were popping because you were doing something different. You weren't following a trend. You were just doing something completely
Facts.
differently that was you. And you were your own character. And I feel like in those situations, with different people, that's what people want and people look for. When you're not just a trend, you're doing something else that is like more unique to you. So I feel like if you continue to be yourself and just stay in that lane, I feel like that's how it is forever. You know, because you're you at the end of the day. You care about what you're doing is you're not doing what everybody else is doing.
Right.
So it's I feel like people like trends because, you know, you hop on and you get a little quick clout, but that's not like something that sustains forever.
Also, I think we're like, I don't know if like politically I'm correct right now, but I'm pretty sure we're going through a recession or something of the sort. So I'm hoping the music start feeling like 2016 again.
Bro, I hope so.
Me too.
I haven't felt that in forever.
Like just honestly, the 2010s, like I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off.
And I feel for just anybody trying to make music to like just blow up now, because I saw this funny reel. It was like trying to make a song in 2015. It was like, yo, I'm about to make this crazy song, crazy video. Boom, get signed to a label, lit. And then it was like 2025. Cool, just got to make this song, 30 reels, 5 shorts, this. And then maybe it might last for a month. And then I got to make another song and do it again. And I was like, it was easier. And now that there's so much saturation, I don't know how you even stand out, honestly. And obviously, the people that are true artists, but like, I don't want to be a content creator, like the video stuff all the time, but I do want to make my songs. You like have to do it all though now.
I think that too, like technology advancing has helped and harmed like the music industry, because if you think about it, you could not get in the car, hop in the car, pick whatever song you wanted on your phone and press play. Yeah. Like you had to listen to the radio.
Yep.
Like you
and
had
you were
to.
just kind of forced, like, oh, these are the best songs of the year.
Literally. So then you're like, okay, well, I have to listen to that, and that's how you find new music too. Like, but I mean now, like, yeah, you get TikTok, but then you hear 15 seconds of it, and then you go listen to the song, and like that 15 seconds is the only 15 seconds of the song that sounds like that. And now I'm pissed because you wasted my time.
Yeah. Do you feel like if you make because you've definitely played snippets before they were released, do you feel like other artists, you know, they make a song that blows up only from TikTok? Do you think their brain is wired like, oh, I just got to make another TikTok trendy song versus...
Absolutely.
And like, that's got to hurt a little bit, but I don't know, I guess, how do you play? I don't know how you even play this game anymore.
But hey, at the end of the day, music is what I love doing. So if I have 1 fan, if I have 10, if I have 1 million, I don't really care. I like to make music. And
hey man, I feel like there's so many more subcultures now, so because everybody can get an audience, like just do your best and stay consistent, and you can still just gravitate people that... It doesn't matter if the whole world doesn't know you. You know, people that can either pay your bills or get you to perform live, all that, like, I mean, that's good enough. So because you guys said, going back to you guys not wanting dogs or cats really, but you guys would prefer a dog over a cat.
I don't
do you guys
recall
think
saying that.
Oh, she said that. You wouldn't want either. PP doesn't want either.
That.
Are you guys going to have children one day? Because then it's like, you were like, oh, that's too much maintenance. Or what are your thoughts on children in general?
Let me cook,
As
because
a woman
I've
in their
actually
20s.
been asked this recently. So I already, I've had this conversation. If my dog does something wrong and I say you did something wrong, it can't be like, okay, I'm sorry and I won't do it again.
You don't think dogs can be trained to know that?
Like, yeah, but
or they can just go back to dog mode at any
They just
moment.
can't communicate with you. At the end of the day, they're
You got to
not
get them those
human.
buttons, you know, the pet buttons?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right. That's just a lot of work. Like, that's doing too much at that point. Like,
a human is programmable, adaptable. So obviously, mom's going to make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, like when my kid gets older, they're just going to keep learning and making, and then at the end of the day, ultimately making their own choices and stuff.
Yeah.
But a dog is like dependent
you know what,
forever.
You're right. Yeah, I think I read a fact. Dogs literally are stuck in the equivalent of a 2-year-old toddler brain for their whole life.
Right.
So yeah, it's not like he can keep developing that. I mean, yeah, obviously there's exceptions. No, I know a dog that. Like, okay, cool. Congrats, AGT dog, whatever. But like, I don't know. You gonna have kids too, or you're like, oh, they're gonna be like my angry cats too.
See, I don't know. I go to this debate like all the time, because right now, as a single person, I don't want kids right now, you know, but I do see myself, like, if I were really in love and really settled down with somebody, the stuff, and honestly, I would need to be with somebody who wanted a kid more than me.
Wow.
Because I have a big fear of having a kid and then
they're rotten.
No, and then my partner who had a kid with me doesn't want to be with me or the kid anymore.
It's a very real way of thinking.
Yeah, because I have a lot of friends and family who have kids, and I've seen this like pattern where as soon as the baby's born, suddenly father nowhere to be found. And I
have you ever seen where like the postpartum where the woman is now not even attracted to to Have you seen that?
Honestly,
I've heard stories of girls tell me that, and I was like, oh shit. Like I became less attracted to him after I had him. I was like, whoa.
What?
Or vice versa. I'm sure the guys also like,
oh my
God.
God.
I've seen it the opposite way, and I've also seen where, for example, the woman may not like, it's not she's not attracted to the man anymore. Though what I've seen was that he treated her so bad during the pregnancy that once the baby was born, honestly, she wanted nothing to do with him.
See, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I feel like the only way to find like your partner unattractive, being in the woman, like the woman's position after, is if the partner is not acting fatherly.
I
Like,
see- I know
you're
what
not
you're
you're not
saying.
doing your job
Yeah.
like as a parent.
Yeah, and it'll turn you off, like even set like as a partner, like period, right?
Right.
That's not even attracted to me. Can't even take care of like.
Yeah, Ryan always be saying, why is it always the brokest people we see have the most kids? I mean, I live in California. We all do. So I'm like, this shit's expensive regardless. And I'm like, how do they just got like 4 over there? Like, I mean, I don't know.
I
I'm
want
not.
kids though.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And I
Very
think.
nice.
But then you have the thing of, like, once you have your child, you're just going to have to, you're going to love him, her, him, whatever, regardless,
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question.
Okay.
You can choose to not answer.
Okay.
Okay, let's say your partner got pregnant and you guys
Like
want
when
to
I
have
wasn't
a kid.
expecting it.
No, you want to have a kid. You're
Okay.
trying for a kid.
Bro.
And you get the ultrasound done and they're like, oh, this is going to be like some complicated stuff.
Oh, like he
Like-
might be on the autism spectrum? Or?
No, like
Oh.
even like crazier, like birth defects, like physical deformity.
But the doctor's letting me know ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
we're
you-
done.
He says stop.
Oh my god! We're done. It's crazy. For real, for
No,
real.
here's the thing. I know people that have those siblings that need 24/7 help,
Right.
and they're 13, and I'm like, so what happens when the parents are 80 and this child's not 30? Like, what are we doing here? And vice versa. I've seen even like 40-year-old, some people, whatever condition they have, and I'm like, that's got to be a lot for the parent.
Okay.
And I'm not saying it's right to be like, oh, I would never want my child, but the cost of your living complications is definitely going to be a no for me. Because I've heard that you can find out if your child has at least like autism or something before they're born.
Right.
But I don't know if they're telling me there's a whole bunch, like if they're listing off a whole bunch. Yeah, what do we got to do, doc? Because it's not even fair to. I don't even want that for them.
Right. See, I see that. Like, I don't want that.
But also,
for
I know
them
when it gets
either.
to the life, I know everybody has their own. I
Me
just wanna turn it.
personally, I think I would carry it to full term and then give it up for adoption.
Oh.
I don't think that I would, like, if it's not going to give me complications with my health, I'll carry it to full term because at that point, then, like, I'm pregnant. I don't want something to die inside of me. Like, I don't want that.
But you would
know?
just give, let's say, to him up for adoption just like that,
Yeah.
and just put that on somebody else.
Somebody wants that. Somebody wants to take care of somebody.
So I've also
bro,
had that.
everybody is like.
Can you be stuck in a foster care forever? Like, what happens if you walk in? Yeah, what if you walk in, you're like, yeah, I don't want this. Like, there's got to be some people that probably they walk in like, oh, it's my chance today, and then your best friend that you met for 6 months gets chosen, like. And then what happens when you're 18? Do they just put you in the real world? Do they give you a job? That's it.
So what they
Like-
do is they give you. I was in foster care for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, but they
Damn, Rob.
Damn, bro.
I didn't know that.
Except life, before kids bought.
Damn. You've accomplished a lot.
No, for real.
I know I'm multifaceted kid.
Okay.
So what was foster
period.
care like?
It was honestly, so I was more in like foster care where they were giving me with like to homes of people. So like I wasn't in like a facility with foster kids.
You were just with new foster parents?
So you were like the Fosters, but moving around more. Like
yeah,
the show?
yeah,
Okay.
because they just kept
And
letting.
how many did you stay with? Like, how many siblings did you have? Or is that did you call them your siblings?
Damn,
I
right?
don't even know what
I would call them my siblings because honestly, I wasn't in any homes too long, and when
Like, how long? Like a year? 2 months?
I'd say a few months. I'd say like maybe 4 months. Like
Yeah.
it was my first one, and
And
then
then what if you were messing with your foster parents? You're like, what? And then you now have to go to the. I mean, did that ever happen?
like
What do you mean messing with them?
No. Okay. Yeah. My lingo's bad. You're right. In my head, it sounded.
Wait,
good.
what?
I was saying in terms of like. Yeah, I gotta
like
fix
probably
my.
being bad.
No,
Well,
like
because in the
no messing
show.
like you really like those parents.
Oh.
And then it's like, I was messing with these, and then you strip me away, and now you're at the new house,
That's
and they
just a
suck.
radio edit.
And you're like, damn, I was really liking the other ones.
That happened to me. Thankfully, okay, even when I was located outside of the district at some point with one of my families, I was still going to the same school.
Cool.
I was still going to the same school because honestly, like, I don't know what kind of arrangement, but honestly, the lady who was taking care of my case, she was not like really professional, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
she started getting buddy with my mom, like, and that's the whole.
My social
the
worker
caregiver
was
back-
buddy with my grandparents.
Yeah, but it was like the whole case is against you, and you're being buddy with the person who's supposed. Okay, the last family I had actually before meeting my real dad and stuff was this lady. Oh, I remember her. I don't want to say the name, but honestly, she was so cool. She was so cool. And then she was a white lady. She was so dope. And honestly, she was gonna let me go to parties and like just whatever. Right. Like she really just didn't care. The only weird thing that she had, like weird bull, was like she really cared how much time that you spent in the shower. Like you
just
could
the water bill or
like you could not spend any more than like 10 minutes in there.
Oh wow. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
or she would.
Sometimes I'd be having some long days in the shower. It's gonna have to be 40 minutes a day. I
have a lot of hair,
bro. Right? And shaving day.
You guys put me on. I'm so sorry to cut you off. You put me on the spot months ago about like how do I bathe myself like with body wash, and I guess I didn't describe like doing my shins or something, and then you just laughed at me, and I was like, I've been washing my shins and feet so much more since, because I think that's something I've just overlooked. And did you set me up knowing that that's like a normal thing?
Well, apparently.
Because you were like, you said, tell me how you wash yourself, and I was like, oh wait, I don't really like wash my fucking.
Okay, so legs. No tea, no shade, but. It's like you hear about in like the community of like white people that they don't wash their shins.
Because I clean my butt very well, and I'm always like, dude, getting like robbed in this moment would be like the worst thing ever as a straight man. So you're saying about the shower time. Did you ever get into a conflict where you showered too long and then she spazzed on you?
She didn't spaz on me. She just started knocking on the door like FBI, and she was like, "You gotta hurry up." Like she wasn't like too crazy about it, but you could tell like it was a thing of hers.
Wow.
And then I remember one day I went to school, and then I came out of school, and then I was notified that I was going to be picked up, which I was worried of kicking the bus or running home with whoever my foster siblings were. I thought.
Okay.
And
foster siblings.
Yeah. And then there was this one day where like. Yeah, I was notified I was going to be picked up, and then I got picked up. I get in the car, and all my stuff is in the back, and they're like, oh, yeah, like...
Just like that?
Yeah.
Because of a 20-minute shower?
See, it wasn't even the shower. They were just like basically escalating my case to some stage. Honestly,
is that even a valid like what was the? Do they have to give a reason why, or no? They can just.
It just didn't make sense to me when I was trying to get the explanation. Honestly, it really didn't.
Damn,
do they have to provide
tough.
Do they have to provide a valid reason, or if I'm the foster parent, I'm good, had enough. Like, are you allowed to just?
I feel like if you just don't want anywhere, you don't have to. Maybe you have to be.
Did it get better after that?
And it got worse than better.
Fuck.
I ended up having to be relocated back with my original family.
Okay.
That this is the whole reason why I was going through like a CPS case in the first place. And basically my mom and stepdad were in jail. So then basically somehow they reached out to my real dad, which I had never met. Mm-hmm. And then basically they moved me with my real dad, and then that was the end.
Dad's for the win.
A W in the chat for my dad.
No, W in the chat for my dad too.
For real.
You fuck with your dad?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's cool as fuck, man. He cool as fuck, but he corny as fuck. Like, damn, man. He's a proud cheerleader. Like, once I got some YouTube clout, he downloaded like the live subscriber app, and he was just like following along. Text me, bro, son, you're about to hit 100,000. So happy for you. Yeah. And then he like talks about me too much to everybody that don't even ask, that don't need to know. So we'd be at a restaurant and we're about to go he's like, oh, let's take a photo outside. I'm like, cool. And by the way, my son has like 8 million subscribers on YouTube, and he's been doing this for like 10 years. I'm like, yeah, we ain't gotta, just give her the phone. Like, but he's just so happy. And then when I see my cousins, my dad's a twin. My dad just talks about like all my just YouTube stuff. He watches every video. He's just like a true cheerleader. So I respect him for that. But he can get really awkward around like new people quick, and it's just funny because I just know how he is, but he can get mad awkward. But and then it's just a dad thing where you just have to just throw your embarrassing son under the bus, like something.
Bro, that's my grandma. Like literally,
why did I do that?
Like, may she rest in peace. But literally, my grandma, anytime we'd be chilling or she'd meet my new friend, all of a sudden a memory from childhood that I have buried in the back of my brain, not trying to tell anybody, just fly out her mouth, and I'm like. Bro, because literally. There's this one thing, and I'm open about telling the story now because, like, she told everybody in the goddamn world. But literally, freaking, I used to have this reoccurring nightmare when I was a kid. Oh, and I would run into her bed, and I would cry, and I would cry for so long. And it honestly is the fucking weirdest nightmare I ever had in my life. But it was freaking the chicken from Chicken Little. Okay. You know that movie?
Yeah.
I think that movie just used to scare me or something. But he would come into my room at night naked. Like, I would wake up, and, like, imagine, like, you're having a sleep paralysis demon. No, Chicken Little. Like, honestly, it was terrifying. And he kept coming up, and I, like, did not like to be dirty as a kid.
Okay.
And he kept like telling me, he's like, I'm gonna come put my butt on you. And literally he would just come in my room and say that shit. So I'd wake up.
Same dream.
Repetitive. repeatedly, sorry. And then freaking, I'd run into my room and like my grandma would comfort me. She'd be like, if he comes to you again, tell him I'm going to make a chicken soup out of him. And like, she'd try to reassure me, but I'm like, I can't stand up to this little like, he's going to put his fucking butt on me.
Your sensations are heightened so much more as a kid, so you probably can tap into that. Seems like you're like traumatized bringing the story up right now.
No, I am. Like, it honestly is such
Holy
a scary,
shit.
terrifying dream though. Like, cause in my dream I would wake up, you know, so I would think I'm awake.
Okay.
So I'd be like this, and so I thought this was real life right now. This fucking animated naked chicken is walking into my fucking room. And so then I'd wake up like in real life, and nah. I hated that shit. That shit was fucking terrible.
Are you guys happy it's November now? Because I'm partied out, like Halloween, and I did like 3 parties and the EDM festival last weekend. I'm partied out.
Oh my god, I saw one of your stories. Oh man, I was so jealous. Like I just wanted to be there so bad, but I just get FOMO.
Okay.
Like
okay.
I honestly get FOMO.
But like you
everything.
didn't really want to be there.
No, I wanted to be there.
Oh shit. But yeah, I am partied out, and I was gonna say you guys did come to my Halloween party.
Yes.
That was my first time hosting something. Like there's probably 1,000 people there. What was y'all's POV of that night?
Honestly, it felt like a fucking movie.
Okay.
It felt like fucking, it felt like, obviously without the apocalyptic aspect of this is the end.
Okay.
You know, like that,
Yeah.
or like that house party movie, I think Project X. Yeah, oh my
Wow.
god, no, honestly, I was having the best fucking time of my fucking life. And
Let's go.
the music was so good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I love rap music, I love hip hop music, but I need some of my white girl music. Like, I
Facts.
need it to feel good. I really
Yeah, which white
could
girl
not
music
stop
like
dancing.
gets you going?
I like How Deep Is Your Love, anything Kesha,
Oh
303.
shit. Did they play TikTok at all or no? TikTok.
Honestly, I don't remember. I was having such a good time.
Damn. What about you?
White girl music or like
Or no,
off
just
the
how was
top?
the party for you?
Honestly, I loved it. It was like the best party I've been to in years.
Yes.
Like since like before the pandemic.
Didn't you tell me that there
real
was
shit.
like old friends of yours that you saw there, and you were like, "Why are they at Noah's party? Because how does Noah even?" Dude, there's people that I was like, I don't. Everybody was like, "Yo, can I bring so and so?" I said, "Yes." Because there's all these party politics in LA where you can't go because you don't do this. I hate that so much. So like, I let every single person that wanted to come pull up, bring your mom, bring your dad, bring the whole.
Bring them out, bring them
Bro,
out.
and like, yeah, if it gets crazy, yeah, you get out, but. I don't know. I hate that it has to be like that. So when I did that, now granted, that did turn into like 1,000 people there probably at one point. But yeah,
Hey,
continue.
but it was fun.
No, but
That's good.
honestly, yeah, like I feel like that is what made it even more fun for me personally because I am a socially anxious person when it comes to like settings like that. Like
Okay.
it's easier to get to know me
Yeah.
and stuff in like a chill setting, like for example like this. But in parties, I'm not great at that unless I've already
Okay.
met you or interacting with you
Yeah.
or something. And there's like a time period of my life where I was really outside.
Okay,
And I was
same.
working and I was doing a lot of stuff. And because I was doing music videos and stuff.
Okay.
So anyway, like there's just a time period in my life where like I used to hang out with a lot of certain people, like with a lot of people. I haven't seen those people since like the pandemic, like
Damn.
since before the pandemic and or even like during. I saw so many people.
Did you talk to them, or you were just like,
Yeah,
what
no, I talked to
Okay,
them.
that's
They
good.
came up to me and talked to me
Wow.
like, hey, like I know you. And I'm like, you do? And that
Did you recognize them, or they were like unrecognizable?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
what's like, honestly, once they're like, hey, like, I know you, I'm like, don't where? Because
Yeah.
I'm one of those people, I don't remember all the time, but then, like, once you tell me something, or, like, I'll click it and I'm
Right.
So it
Damn.
was nice because I was like, I didn't have to look for people to socialize to, even though I was kind of finding people to
Right,
socialize
right.
with. And it was happening naturally, which is naturally what happens at partying. But it was cool too because I was reconnecting with a lot of people that I have not seen in years.
Damn,
And
love that, love
That was
that.
just really fun. I know that you guys had like different levels.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Oh
next
my
time I'm gonna like
God,
be very strict on who
yes.
can go upstairs, or there's got to be just a section where I can go and nobody else can be except for my close people. So
We popped confetti.
yeah, that was cool.
No,
and then I was
honestly, that
pissed
was
because
so dope.
after we left, I found my whole bag of like 20 more in the house, and I was like, oh, we could have popped so many more. It was funny. I saw a comment on a video when I talked about throwing a party, and they're like, Noah doesn't look like the type of guy to throw a party because he doesn't let you want to socially interact with people. And I was like, to an extent. I did want to put myself in a position where like, okay, what is this like when there's that many people there?
Mm-hmm.
But like, nah, I like to talk to people. I don't know if I give off that vibe, but I just didn't realize as a host how exhausting it is to talk to everybody because you're the host. Everybody's like, yo, great parties.
Right,
How you feel?
right.
Dude, you look stressed. I'm like, dude, I already am stressed. Now you're stressing me out more. And I'm not trying to put on a non-stressed face. And I didn't realize like all these saying hi to every single person and having a conversation, that almost drained me from having as much fun as you guys probably did, but I was able to take a step back and be like, yo, everybody else is having a great time. This is fun. So I was kind of going in and out, but I think I also just wouldn't be as out and about as I was. I would probably want to stay in like a little area because I love everybody, but yeah, it was a lot of just, you remember me? Yo, bro, remember me? And I'm like, dude, I just talked to 300 people. I don't know who you are. And then obviously you got everybody that's just trying to like network. Yo, let me get your contact. I'm like, bro, I don't know who the hell you are. I'm glad it was still a success. I think everybody had a great time. And from all the videos I saw the day afters, I was like, damn.
Bro, honestly, next time I go to one of your events, I'm gonna buy them fucking Meta glasses and I'm gonna fucking record that whole shit. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, me, I was everywhere. So, bro, we were literally freaking sitting on the chair. We turned around, people snogging in the corner. I'm like, period. I'm like, this is a good party because, you know, when people start making out.
Damn.
I expect that I had Meta glasses that night because honestly, the amount of interactions and random things I saw and random, like, honestly, it was so fun. And if you ever throw anything again, I don't care what it is at this point.
Okay, bet.
I will go.
Happy Thursday.
So fun.
Do you think that party's a good place for guys to pull girls, or
honestly,
do you think it's because like you're going out as a girl, like it's kind of like obviously that's bound to happen, but like a house party, not a bar, like
no, house parties are so much more fun, so much more intimate. But like specifically, let me say something because when I say house party, and I'm looking at the people who throw house parties that suck. When you're throwing a house party and then you get there and you're only allowed to be in the backyard, it's not a house party. This is a backyard party.
Yeah, true.
Don't have me buying sections to your house party if my section's in the backyard. Baby, I'm anemic.
It's a lot. Like you got to put a lot on the line, and like safety, you got to make sure that's under control. But like if you're gonna throw one, do it right. If you're already gonna plan on like people are gonna come, but just the backyard, it's like maybe you shouldn't be throwing a house party. But yeah, no, I definitely think I'd probably throw another one and probably tweak a couple things here and there. But overall, I think it was a good turnout.
Pause. Let me cook. I got you an idea.
You want to help plan it?
But we can, let's do one together because I want to do this next year.
Okay.
So like, obviously, like I've been talking to other people about it too, but you know, like just throwing the idea out there because my homegirl basically kind of did it the other day, but throw a party on daylight savings. When that clock hits 1:59, you get another hour to party.
That's actually genius. That happened to me driving back home the other night, and I was tweaking out. I was like, wasn't it just it? I thought I had deja vu or something, and then I Googled it, and it was like, oh no, November 2nd is daylight savings. And yeah, it's actually, for the party aspect, that's good.
No, right?
But when you're awake and that happens, it'll be happening, but I don't know the exact date that it's all for. But and again, I thought that was all for the farmers, for like the light or like to make sure the animals can eat a certain time.
But hey, let's
why are we still doing
parties?
That's true.
But you know, there's states that don't do it. I'm pretty sure it's Hawaii and Arizona.
Okay. Can we talk about because going back to, can men or guys be able to pull girls at parties? Is the female gaze like a real thing?
What does that mean?
It's where you just kind of like look at the guy and they're supposed to just know, I want you and you're supposed to come talk to me.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I do it all.
I be doing it too, bitch.
Can I get an example? Like, what does that look like?
Okay, well, you're like my homie and it's...
I'm not saying... I'm just saying, what does it look like? You can look at her and do it.
No, it's even hard to do it to her. Like, okay, well, it depends. It depends on the person I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
Because when I look at a person, I can kind of figure out, like, what kink you fall under based on how you carry yourself.
Crazy.
And I'm very adaptable in most of the kink world.
Same way you can do yodeling, you can adapt to the other people's kinks?
Yeah. Well, it's just because I pretty much like every kink.
Oh, wow.
So, like, that's why I can fit them all. So, like,
bloodboarding, do you like that one?
Well, I don't really know what that is.
So there's, like, these LA parties where they put, like, men or women with a cloth and then they, like, poke a needle in their arm and they, like, bloodboard you with like blood.
And that's sexual?
Yeah, it's like
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, I'm down to try everything in the world once. I've never tried it, so I don't know if I like it or not. But I'm into all kinks. So like if I know that person, they're looking like they're submissive, I'm gonna look at them like in a more dominant way.
Yeah.
But if I can tell that like that person likes submissive, I'm better at the submissive look, but I can do both.
Does the female gaze work a lot better if you're a girl going for a girl versus the success rate of girl for the guy? Because like you said,
guys way more.
You know, then there's guys that they like don't do anything with it, and then do you get the ick because you're like, damn, I did all that and you don't want me? Like that sucks for the guy. Like, damn, you gotta grab your pair and like go up to her, because that can be intimidating for guys that aren't used to even getting attention. Like, do you think the guys that come up to you like they've got that gaze so many times, so like they know how to do that. Like I wonder if there's guys going out there, they don't really get the female gaze, so then if it happens, they don't know what the fuck to do.
It depends.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes the phrase is cute because that shows me you kind of like get nervous around me.
Right? Oh, it made you nervous?
Yeah, it's like, oh, I make you nervous, you know? And then also some of the guys that are too like straight, like are very like straightforward, like for example, like it can go either one or two ways. Like I can give somebody like that look and then they make a move, you know? Which is confident, it's sexy. But sometimes I'm like, are you a slut? But then like when it's the guy who freezes, I'm like, oh, you probably don't really like get into that much, and I think that was nice, like that's cute.
Okay,
so
that could work
they
both
think
ways,
kind of more like, oh yeah, like, and I'll try it. But if like I keep trying, and like you really like, I'm giving you very obvious like, hey, like
come talk to me.
Yeah, like either come talk to me or
say something.
It's a long time and you still haven't made a single little move, no handhold, no little kiss on the cheek, nothing. Damn. I'm like, all right, like you just really just at this point, I'll friend zone myself and be like, you just really don't think I'm cute because you would have tried by now. But
and I wonder how many guys out there didn't pick up that there was a female giving them the gaze.
Well, when it comes to me specifically, you're not gonna not be able to pick it up. Okay. I'm a person that's very vocal with what I want.
But if you're doing it to girls, you think it's easier? They're like, yeah, we know. Listen, we're on the same page.
I'm vocal. No, I feel like with girls it's harder because you never know like what girl actually is like with the shits. If it's somebody that I want, I'm very vocal about it and I'm gonna go after it, and I will just tell you straight up, I'm on that.
But see,
me, I'm bold, baby. If I want that, I want that.
I have my moods where I'm bold, and there's some facts I'm not. Sometimes I'm kind of shy about.
For the guy that you really want, you're probably more bold.
Yeah.
The guy that's
I mean, honestly,
the person that I really want, I'm bold with until I'm like there.
Yeah. Like, but sometimes somebody like I may like want, but like not like I'm dying for. You know, I feel like sometimes it's easier for me. Like
but I'm not like super 100% interested. It's so easy.
Like
for me
I'll be like 85%. And I'm like, oh yeah, I could be bold as fuck. But if I want you like 100%, I got, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, I'm a little scared.
So then what's the best way for a guy, like, let's say, to approach you guys or a girl, whatever? Like, what are things that's like, if they did that, I'd be like, that was good.
Or give me a setting.
Right, where we at?
We at the house party.
Okay.
You're walking inside.
Set the scene, except I can't see.
You're walking inside, the guy's
closed.
walking outside, but he kind of like breaks his neck. You break your neck. And then you kind of walk away.
I love the neck break.
Yeah. Right.
I love the neck break.
A little neck break. You're like, oh, he better walk up to me right now. Or do you pause because you're like, oh, shit, let me see where that guy's going because there's so many people here. What do you think the next move should be, I guess?
If I really, really like him, I'll walk past him so many times. Yeah. And then I won't. And then
so if you pass the first time, it's like, it's all good. I'm going to make sure he sees me in a sec.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not walking past the person because I want them to see me. It's because I'm nervous. Okay. And then after that, then I'll finally build up the courage. But if it's like just a quick like hookup, like I'll just go up to them. I'll just be like, "What's up?" But also like I'm a bit like intimidating. I feel like but I think that's also because of my kinks. Because I'm open about them, and then they can be like scary, I guess, to some people. Like I guess some people aren't comfortable like doing that.
Is it that or like, oh my God, she's done all this and that's kind of like freaking me out?
Well, I've only done everything like once or twice. I just know I've done it enough to know that I like it. Okay. You know, and like some of them are just the idea. Like for example, like there's this test. It's like the BDSM test, and it's like they're just questions like, would you do this? So I know that I would like this because I answered yes that I would, but maybe I haven't tried it yet. But honestly, the blood thing I would have to try. Like, I'd have to try to decide if I like it.
I used the extreme example to, like, turn you off from that, but you're still like,
well, I'd like
can't knock it till I see.
Yeah, I'd like to try
everything. So it's pretty much like a towel's on your face and you're being drowned, but with blood.
You're being drowned with blood.
Yeah, like,
okay, I think that we're not, I don't think I'm communicating correctly then.
Yeah, we're not, because I don't think, that one's extreme.
Like
waterboarding, but they do bloodboarding.
So wait, it's your blood?
Or somebody's blood.
Oh.
Okay, it's probably the guy and girl, but there's sex dungeons in LA where that happens apparently.
Bro, where are the sex dungeons? And are there other kinds?
Probably, and the girl did pop up her Instagram in that YouTube video that I watched, and she was giving very graphic stuff, so maybe I'll slide that to you. Let me know how that goes, because there was pigs and like bunnies running around.
I like to go to see. I mean, at the end of the day, if you walk into a building, it's not like you're signing your consent away. You still have like the right to say no. Like it's never too late to say no. So
because I know they were doing the piss boarding, like people pissing on you, so that's disgusting.
Okay, wait.
You kinked about that? You've tried that already?
Okay, wait. I don't mind pee. Like,
Have you peed on somebody?
I would prefer to get peed on.
Okay.
Really? I don't want. But like, okay, but wait though. Let me explain.
In the face?
No. It has to be like my chest and below. Like, you know,
they
like.
want you to lick it off or something?
No,
Sorry,
no.
people are probably eating their food.
I'm just like, I just
shit.
in my imagination, setting the scene because it's never happened.
Okay.
In my imagining, like, if it was a girl, like, I'd imagine like we'd be like probably like in a scissoring like format, you know. And then, you know, just pee on me or like stand over me and like pee, you know? Okay. But if it was like a guy, I'd probably be like on my knees.
Got it.
And then.
Got it. They would do the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Because we were watching some Dubai reactions and the girls say that girls go fly to Dubai to like shit on people.
So here's
or get shit on. I don't know how it works.
No, I think it's to get shit on. I think it's to get shit on.
Is that like a power dynamic? Like you get so powerful, it's like I just gotta poop on somebody now to make them like. That's got to be a weird like where that's the only thing left. I'm like, damn.
No, that's the one fetish that's like my absolute like no.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck are we doing
I've
here?
also heard
that's
like
gross.
guy celebrities could bang every girl they liked and they end up just turning gay because it's like.
If I'm getting peed on, they have to drink a lot of water that day.
Okay.
Because then your water's like clear by the end of the
That's
day.
true.
But like I'm not letting nobody piss on me first thing in the morning. That's fresh pee.
Yeah.
That's marinated.
I was in love with this person like real bad, like obsessed, and they wanted me to pee on them and asked me if
You should have done it.
Oh.
Sorry, I just keep thinking anybody watching this is like, where is this going? And I'm sorry if you guys want to tap through to the next segment. I got another question for them in a sec. You like this if you're still here watching. I don't know.
Because he wanted to do it on the bed. Like, he wanted me to do it on his bed.
Okay.
And me just, like, lay there and, like, do stuff after. Or, I don't know. And I was like,
That should be like the last thing to do, I would assume.
I didn't want to lay in the bed here. Because that thing is, I was going to sleep over, you know?
Okay.
I'm not going to pee in the bed that I'm about to sleep in. You don't have no plastic or nothing staying in you. Like, it's just straight. It's going to sink into the mattress.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are we going to go mattress shopping after this before we have to go sleep? Like, I didn't want to do that, honestly, personally. I told him I would pee on him if we went in the shower. He's like, no.
It's not the same.
Yeah. I was like, man, but that's my only condition, bro. Like,
Holy
unless
shit.
you have fucking tarp that you can lay down, then, like, I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. And I'm not going to get peed on, so.
All right, no more pee.
Yeah, I'm trying to process that whole combo right there. That was,
Okay, what's your weirdest kink?
okay, this might be for the website, so we're gonna let's wrap up. We'll wrap up the YouTube one. Let's and then I can say more. All right, there's another thing that.
Wait, y'all have a website?
Yeah, so we
How
have
come
a.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, so if you're late to the train, we have a website, and we post all our videos early there first. So if you're like a super fan and you want to see
man,
stuff,
I'm a super fan.
yeah, we have like so much stuff. We have extra vlogs over there. We can do some more with you too, where we can talk about anything and everything.
Oh my god, and you know I can talk about anything.
Yeah, there's gonna be this podcast will be cut off at one point. If they want to watch the rest of it, they have to go over there.
Oh my god, that's so
And
dope.
then we can be unfiltered. And
Let
all
me
that.
bookmark it.
2 more questions before we ask some like I don't know personal stuff that we can't say on the website. Who do you think lies more, men or women?
Okay,
No.
so I think that women lie more, but men get caught more.
I think, okay, like she said, I feel like, honestly, women lie more, but men lie more about, like, really, like, I feel like they just don't know how to lie, or they lie about, like, doing stupid stuff more. Like, women will lie more for, like, random reasons, whether that be safety,
On God, heavy on the safety.
you know, like, discretion for someone else. Like, you know, like, oh, I don't want to let, like, my friend's secret out, but, like, I do know this information that I'm going to share, but I'm not going to tell you where my source is, or they might lie about the source, or, like, for example, the girl might tell you she lives in Northridge when really she lives in North Hollywood because she's just safety, you know, she don't know.
There's one girl that we film with, and she says nobody knows where she lives, even her best friends. I was like, what? She's like, why would you want the safest place you could be, have somebody know where you are? And I'm like,
Honestly, though,
something must happen to you.
that's dangerous as well, though, because you're having a freaking mental or physical emergency, and nobody knows how to get to you.
Yeah.
Yo, PP, I'm getting jumped. I don't know where you live.
No, literally.
I can't go save you. I'm not sharing my location. It's like, you're like it can go both ways. Yes, nobody knows you, but she was even saying like even her besties, they're not allowed. I'm like, girls are really easy to find out when the guy's lying. Like you guys have like this sixth sense. I feel like, I feel like dudes are also probably are so oblivious, and girls know that half the time. Like I've walked past people and they're like, dude, I literally waved hi to you, and I'm just tunnel visioned in. Because you guys are very multitask. You guys can sense more. You guys probably just get away with more, is what you're saying. Damn, that's
Yeah,
scary.
I feel like we're just better at lying because I feel like a lot of girls have to like grow up doing that. Like,
So when a guy's talking to a girl at like 8 p.m. and then she ghosts him till like 12 the next day. Sorry, I was asleep.
No, listen, I'm an exotic dancer. Do you think that I'm telling any of those customers any real information about me? I'm lying every day on the job.
I'm talking about like somebody you're getting to know.
like you were talking to somebody, but it's like, oh, he's talking about like whatever you respond, like, wait hours later, like, okay, sorry, I'm asleep.
No, I be asleep.
Yeah, me too.
Because if
you guys are the exception.
If I like you,
They're just asleep, guys.
no,
Just
if
asleep.
I like you, there's no reason for me not to respond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, literally, I changed the vibration of your fucking text message so that I can be woken up.
That's why I'm sleep in between the text messages because I'm so tired of whooping that I'm just like,
jeez.
oh, please. And I like to sleep in between sometimes if I'm really anxious about getting a message back.
No,
like,
me
it
too.
helps me be able to wake up and be like, oh, yes.
No, my
message.
stomach be hurting and shit. I'm like, please, God.
I'll start pacing the house.
So when girls post men are trash, are they saying all men or just the ones that hurt them?
Just the ones that hurt them, because realistically, sometimes, we say that and then...
So I'm like, damn.
I be categorizing it though.
Okay.
Like
all the men I talk to are trash.
When I say it,
I don't think girls would say that.
I'd be like this category. I'm like, you know how Kanye posts his betrayal list? That's how I'm gonna do it. I post these exact people are trash. I put a
There's
name
like an
on
archetype for a type of trash.
it. Right.
that
I put a name on it. I at you.
What's the craziest DM y'all both gotten?
Okay, so once I'm chilling in my room, this guy DMs me and he's like, oh, like I have like an odd request from you.
And that's it. That's all you guys are getting right now. If you want to listen to the rest of this extended podcast, go over to mystrawberrypark.com, become a member, join the family. Because we talked about some crazier things that we cannot, dear Lord, we cannot put this on YouTube.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
But
not.
yeah, we just finished talking about some juicy stuff. Emphasis on the juicy. But if you guys do want to watch the rest of this podcast, we talk about some funny, crazy, interesting more things, and it's only over there. So go do that.